It's time to shine. Sophie Wessex lands senior role in Royal, shattered Harry's last hope. The palace are definitely pushing Sophie Wessex into a senior royal role, according to a royal correspondent. Roya Nikar, the royal editor for the Sunday Times, told True Royalty TV that the Countess of Wessex is getting more of a platform. It had been feared that Sophie would be cut out of the public eye under King Charles' slimmed-down monarchy. However, Ms. Nikar insisted that her place was safe, and in fact, the Wessexes are suddenly being pushed to the forefront. She explained, "There is a lot of discussion around Sophie. We are suddenly seeing the Wessexes come to the fore. We are paying them more attention. She is doing the same work she has been doing for years, a lot of work with sexual violence in conflict, and prevention of blindness." The royal expert continued, "She has been doing these things for 10 years or more. But, now in a streamlined monarchy, there are less people around, so she is getting more of a platform. The palace is definitely pushing it because she is a good news story for the royal family." For the past week, the Countess has been on a solo royal tour to Botswana, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Rwanda. Sophie became the first member of the royal family to visit the Democratic Republic of the Congo on a trip that had been planned for many months before the death of the Queen. In Congo, the Countess of Wessex addressed the impact of sexual and gender-based violence in conflict, a cause close to her heart. During the tour, she also celebrated Malawi's success in eliminating the infectious disease trachoma, which is known to cause blindness. Sophie said that the Queen, dear mother-in-law, was so happy to hear the news before her death. Ending avoidable blindness is a cause Sophie has supported for years, having worked with the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, IAPB, for 20 years. Also on the tour, Sophie took the time to read a book of condolence for the Queen while in Ethiopia. She appeared emotional as she looked through the tributes to the late monarch. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, was front and centre as the royal family gathered to mourn Queen Elizabeth II. Express reported that she met well-wishers in Manchester alongside her husband, Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex. At one point, Sophie described losing the long-reigning monarch as an extraordinary event in modern history. She later shook a mourner's hand and told her, "I really do appreciate the support, thank you very much." Elsewhere, Kate Middleton and Sophie wore subtly touching tributes to the Queen, who was very devout, in the form of crucifixes that were prominently displayed alongside their black mourning clothes, per the Daily Mail. Moreover, the Countess made history when she became the first royal to visit the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Daily Mail shared photos of her excitedly meeting locals. During the visit, Sophie was spreading awareness about the devastating impact of sexual and gender-based violence in conflict, a cause that's very close to her heart. In an exclusive survey, fans told the list that Sophie was the royal they would like to see step into the spotlight more. And, now, it seems she's getting the opportunity to do just that. According to Express, Sophie Wessex is being actively prepared to take on a more senior role in the royal family going forward. The Sunday Times royal editor, Roya Nikar, revealed during an appearance on True Royalty TV that Sophie's platform is gradually being expanded, even despite King Charles' well-documented plans to slim down the working members of the firm, via Us Weekly. Nikar shared, "There is a lot of discussion around Sophie. We are suddenly seeing the Wessexes come to the fore. We are paying them more attention." However, the royal expert also clarified, she is doing the same work she has been doing for years, a lot of work with sexual violence in conflict, and prevention of blindness. With fewer people to compete with for attention, the Countess' important work is more evident. This is particularly notable because she is a good news story for the royal family, which has endured its fair share of scandals in recent years. Sophie is currently on a royal tour of Botswana, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Rwanda.